Ups, Film ist voll. Film ist voll. Heute ist Film ist Volltag. Nein, immer schön, ich liebe das, wenn die Filme voll sind, weil dann heißt es, ich kann sie zur Entwicklung bringen. Und da ich hier noch ein paar andere Filme tatsächlich habe, dachte ich mir, ist das doch vielleicht eine ganz gute Gelegenheit, endlich mal wieder einen zu Besuch beizumachen. Und zwar geht es heute zu meinem Labor des Vertrauens hier in Berlin. Es gibt viele gute Labore in Berlin tatsächlich. Aber die Jungs hier von Safelight, die mag ich. Die haben was Schönes auf die Beine gestellt. Leider sind sie jetzt umgezogen in Prenzlberg. Für mich aus Wilmersdorf war es immer einfacher, hier in Tegel, nicht Tegel, da Amrumer Straße in der Gegend waren sie vorher, hinzugehen. Aber ist ja egal. Der Laden ist sehr schön. Ich war schon ein paar Mal dort. Und ja, ich dachte mir, vielleicht ganz interessant für euch, einfach mal mit den Jungs zu quatschen, mal ein bisschen zu gucken, hinter die Kulissen zu schauen, um mal so zu hören, was die so zu erzählen haben. Deshalb ab zu Safelight. Wie viele Filme? Ja, lohnt sich. Ich nutze mal diese kleine Stadtrundfahrt, die ich da gewählt habe anscheinend, um mal ganz kurz was anzukündigen. Nicht, dass ihr euch wundert. Sobald ich den Laden betrete, wird dieses Video auf Englisch sein. Tut mir sehr leid. Ich hätte es gerne auch auf Deutsch gemacht. Allerdings sind die Jungs mit der deutschen Sprache, sie können Deutsch und alles, aber sie fühlten sich einfach sicherer, wenn ich das Ganze in Englisch mache. Und ja, da ich Gast bin, wollte ich da jetzt nicht denen auch noch Probleme machen. Ich habe mich gefreut, dass sie sich dazu bereit erklärt haben. Die haben nämlich eine ganze Menge zu tun, wie ihr nachher seht. Und ja, deshalb nicht wundern. Es ist in Englisch und ja, Berlin ist doch schön, vor allem bei schönem Wetter, oder? So, okay. Das war jetzt eine ganz schön lange Fahrt und ich Trottel habe noch die Sightseeing-Tour anscheinend genommen. Aber jetzt endlich bei Safelight. So, jetzt Maske auf und dann rein da. Bling, bling. I have some films. So, color and black and white. Cool. So. See a wolf.
You can text Fabio.
So this is Chris, one of the owners.
Yes, hello.
And he will show us now the whole process, I guess, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is TK. Man.
So this is a good machine. I remember.
This is the leader card. It's going to pull the film through the whole machine. So, I mean, you can see here, the film comes out here dry. It hangs. It's got this special basket to catch the film so it doesn't hit the floor. This in a row, and then we organize it here in this drying rack, or I don't know. We only have 4 scanners set up. They're all Fuji scanners, Fuji Frontier. With our standard size, about 5 minutes it takes to scan one film. We're doing it a little bit bigger than most labs, just so we have a bit better quality. And okay, so we have your film. I mean, you can take a look here on the. So we're chopping it off the leader card. You're in the Rush.
Yeah.
But where are you from?
Actually, I was born and raised in Berlin.
Okay.
But my origin is Iranian.
Because your name is like more dad in German.
Yeah, I know. It's always the way I spell it.
Now it's correcting itself. It's reading the film base. It doesn't do it on every film, but when it feels a different film.
And it tells you which film it's called?
No, it's just reading like the information about the film. The ISO and maybe the manufacturer. I don't know if it knows it's Portra 400. It just knows Kodak 400. Okay, so now it's asking me to show the first frame. Sometimes it doesn't recognize, so I can see it's there.
So this is all manual. It's a lot of work.
See if there's something here. This looks okay. Like maybe if I wanted to, I could actually brighten it up or bring it back down. depending. I mean, this one is okay. Maybe I would just do -1 to get a little bit that you can work with the shadows. But then maybe it'll blow up the thing. So
this leads me actually to the one question. If you send your film to the lab, I always thought to myself, do they see every and each picture? Do they look at? Here we have the answer. Yes.
I'm chopping it, and it's sucking it in to the next one.
And from there on it's automatically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, semi-automatic. So then you have your photos here. Postman today. All jobs from all over Germany and from the Dropbox. Just from one day.
It's a Kontaktbogen.
Yeah. It's digital Kontaktbogen because we're one of the only labs offering it at a good price and
how much
digital one.
How much is it?
€5 for a digital 300 DPI. Like you can zoom in and kind of crop, and €7.50, and you get the print as well, the standard size. And I mean, because on Instagram a lot of people are using fake film borders, so we said, hey, let's use real film borders instead. So send. And we would be much faster with your scans, but the internet in Germany or Berlin is awful. I mean, so yeah, it takes forever to send data. We have the fastest one you can buy. We don't know, maybe we have to sign up for this Tesla Starlink because Germany needs to get on their stuff. And
say woof. Say hello.
Well, I'm Alessandro, I'm Italian, and yeah, I'm the other half of Safelight Berlin. And well, it all started because, I mean, we were already selling cameras through our personal eBays, and then Chris came out with the idea to do like a website and to sell cameras online. So yeah, and it was the 2017 when that happened, and things evolved pretty quickly actually, and we were surprised that there was this like big scene of analog lovers. And yeah, and now we are in our new place. It's like the second shop before,
well, third basically, or
yeah, I mean, we had like first was my basement, then we had a sort of warehouse in
Friedrichshain?
No, in with the FKK.
Oh, yeah. With the Photo Club Collective. I don't know.
FKK?
Yeah, you know.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what FKK means?
Yeah.
Okay. It was proposed.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a collective, and they gave us like a space in their like office, and then we moved to another warehouse in Friedrichshain, and then in the end we decided to quit our jobs and to open a shop. Yeah.
I'm Chris, the other owner of Safelight. I am born in Germany, in Wiesbaden, but after about 6 weeks, I was flown back to America. My dad is American, so I grew up for 25 years in America, and just about 7 years ago, I moved back to Germany, and then.
So you're a GI child or not?
Yes, basically, yeah. But my dad he was in the Air Force, and like he did the minimum term he had to, I don't know, and got out of there. And
because in Wiesbaden
there's an airbase, yeah. So my grandpa, I think, told my dad because he was partying too much that he has to go to the army, and then he met my mom, and yeah. So, and my parents live in America. I now live here. My mom's side of the family is all still here in Germany. So. But yeah, so I have citizenship in both, but I'm not a native German speaker as much as I should be. I mean, we wanted to do the whole spectrum. Just to do the camera thing was difficult. We're not repairmen. We have to then have other people involved, selling cameras that are 30, 40 years old. This is not such an easy thing to do. As much as you can just buy it and flip it, then you have to also give the warranty, all this kind of stuff. So we realized very quickly that yeah, it's very tough to do, and so we decided, okay, we're gonna still sell cameras. This is the main thing that we were doing, but we want to also offer like the whole community around it. The lab, we also have a gallery that is when Corona is not around, we were doing exhibitions and also hosting events like for a photography club. We had a street photography club we founded. We're not really doing much anymore with it. We don't have so much time, but we wanted to kind of focus all around the aspects, not just buying a camera, flipping it, selling it. But yeah, the original thing was we were buying cameras, we were checking them, testing them, and then we didn't have a shop, so we were kind of doing this like guerrilla style. Hey, we meet you on the street, like.
It was funny actually.
You know,
I like the idea quite well.
So yeah, that's where it came, because we didn't have a place. We were doing it from our apartments, and we're like, we didn't want to like, hey, just knock on our door and come upstairs in my like messy apartment and buy a camera. It looks really kind of unprofessional.
It was like a sort of Safelight Kleinanzeigen.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. This was the way around it, and then we started offering. We were doing pop-up shops. We did like some flow marts, but the flow marts were people were really doing these bargains. Hey, I want it cheaper, and we said no, like it's not for us. So and then we started doing stuff with Photo Impex, and for about 6 months maybe, we did it every month.
Yeah.
Then we also hosted some stuff with FKK in Neukölln, and with the photo club, which was the other photo club?
Analog Now.
Analog Now. We were doing stuff with them. We did a zine swap, a print thing, I think, and maybe some other stuff with them as well, to try to be part of the community more, and rather than just a store. So, and then now we're a store, I guess, but we're still trying to be part of the community and not just, selling stuff for money.
And the idea of the lab was to offer more, services.
To grow. We saw what Berlin was missing. Even though there's a lot of labs here, a lot of choices, it still didn't really fit like this kind of Instagram young kid, new shooter. You kind of go to these other labs or other shops, and they're like, not gatekeeping, but like you have to know a little bit, or you go there and they don't specifically go towards like this digital. Some of the labs we were going to, you still needed to get a CD, and we're like, we don't even have a CD drive on our Mac, or
you had to bring your
USB stick. It was like you couldn't just drop the film in, and then in a day you have those scans in your thing. That's our main. We are Instagram generation, I guess, and we thought this is the main thing. This is where we get to talk with all the people that are on our level, that were embarrassed in the beginning to maybe shoot film. You don't know where to go, what to do, so you're searching on the internet. And all these other labs, they don't have an internet presence. They can be also nice as well, but it's for us, we found there wasn't a place that we really felt comfortable to go to. We could, hey, which film should I shoot? Hey, can you do this with my film? You go there, and it was very, very like, you give the film, you give the money, and that's it.
Very business-like.
Exactly, and it's okay, but
because also most of the time, we're not the owners on the desk, in front. So sometimes they didn't even know actually what to tell you if you need like more information. So it was always a little bit like, okay, with whom I should speak if I need like more information about my film, or if I did mistakes. It was impossible to have answers.
Yeah, we try to have a better quality. We are not saying we're the best lab. We're a lab for the people. Let's say, I don't know. We try to have a good price, a good quality. We also do work with a lot of professionals, and we try to keep our standard high. We tried. We worked with lots of labs in the past as hobby photographers, and we saw a lot of the times you get a size of scan or quality file that's quite low for the price, and analog photography is already very expensive, so we said, okay, like let's offer this, a decent size photo or scan, this price, a good price point in the middle, and now, we have so many new customers in the past 6 months that I think we're doing hopefully the right thing, and people keep coming back. We have, I think most of the people are Stammkunde, just keep coming back and back, so. We try to keep it the same or even improve. We're adding new services on a almost weekly basis. We started doing contact sheets, we started doing this, so we have these flat scans. So we want to just start offering more things to be, the one-stop shop for if you want to get stuff developed, printed. yeah, anything to do with
and
analog
also
photography.
accessible
And to be accessible to
also people that are not living in Berlin.
yeah.
I think that I think it works really good for us, especially when the first lockdown happened. That a lot of people were shipping their film to us, because I mean it's pretty easy when you go to the website. So you have just like to place the order, to put your stuff in an envelope, put the order number on it, and ship it. And it was crazy the amount of people that they were like shipping stuff to us, and
I mean,
still
you saw
last night, and I saw it today.
it's still like
this
that.
was the daily this amount of film when the first lockdown happened. I don't know, was 6 months ago, let's say. We were quite still doing maybe 100 a week films, let's say, if that. And then all of a sudden the lockdown happened, and we said, okay, we're doing no contact delivery, no contact everything. You can send us the film. We're still running behind closed doors. And then we had about that 100 a day showing up after just 1 week. So that's when we decided we have to expand, and that's when we decided to move to this bigger location, because we realized, okay, there is there's demand, and
Unfortunately, you moved to the new location from my side, but the shop is very nice.
yeah.
Thank you. First of all, that the shop will be again open.
Yeah, let's hope.
Because I mean, it will mean that we can do exhibition again, and that for me was the nicest part, because you can, open yourself to the community. In that way, actually, it's a little bit more difficult. But having like, a vernissage and finissage and seeing people again.
Yeah.
Is it possible to apply for
Yeah.
the future?
Yeah.
Like per email, you send
I mean,
portfolio
if you are like in Berlin, you can just like show up here and tell us about your project, or send an email. Yeah.
Yeah. But before the Corona lockdown thing, we had already 1 year planned. We're like, okay, every month we're doing it. We're gonna hit it hard.
Yeah.
And then after the third one, second one I think we had last year in February. Then now we haven't had one, so over exactly a year now with no exhibition. So yeah,
Let's see.
Yeah.
let's hope in the summer maybe we can do the first one. The name or
the name. What is?
well,
Say
Dunkelkammer Sicherheitslicht doesn't sound so nice.
What?
What is it in German? Dunkelkammer Sicherheitslicht. I think is like Safelight, no?
The German?
Yeah. What is it? Sicherheitslicht.
It's
ne?
the
Safe
What is it in this red light in the dark room in German?
What is Licht?
Yeah, but
no,
but it's like the
So,
technical term
in
is
the
like
in the English,
it's safe light. The safe light, like the light that's like a light that doesn't
Yeah.
affect the.
That's the problem. I'm not a native speaker. So
It's
the
okay.
safe light is
But people also asked us, but it was a name that was like, because I was actually working with TK, who you met over there, and we were. I had on my phone a list of all these kind of photography-related words that maybe we can name the shop this or this, and then somehow Safelight, we decided on Safelight, I think.
Nice.
And
Very nice. Actually, to be honest, I'm pretty impressed how quickly you raised this nice service, nice shop, and I'm very satisfied with the work you do. Actually, I like the scans.
Thanks.
You're doing good scans, high quality scans, good color, and everything. And yeah, thank you.
thanks to
Thank
you.
Thank you for having me. Thank
Yeah,
you for
thanks.
having us. And we will see us.
for sure.
Thanks a lot.
We still have to do your black and white film.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye bye.